Okay, the first step in the problem is to list the restrictions on the variable. Well, I have three denominators. I have 5x, it can't be 0. I have a 5, it can't be 0. I have an x, it can't be 0. Well, we know that 5 is never 0, so he's not going to play a role. So x is the variable. X can't be 0. And if I look at 5x equals 0, if I divide both sides by 5, this just says x is 0 over 5, which is 0. And it's a not equal. So it's just x can't be 0. I can have anything but 0 in the denominator. Now, as you work more problems and become more comfortable, then at that point, that step becomes much more natural when you go to look. Clear the equation by multiplying both sides by the LCD. LCD, remember, if I want to find the LCD, here's my three denominators, 5x, 5, and x. So 5x has to divide it. 5 has to also divide it, which it does. X has to divide it, so it's 5x. My problem is 7x minus 4 over 5x equals 9 over 5 minus 4 over x. Now, here's my equal sign. When you're dealing with equations, it doesn't matter what you do. It is always essentially almost the same. I have a set of parentheses on this side, a set of parentheses on that side, as though that were a balance scale. This set of parentheses has to equal that set of parentheses. You give me an x value, and both of those values have to be the same. That's why when it says, now multiply both sides by the LCD, I have my equal sign. The set of parentheses on the left needs to be multiplied by 5x. The set of parentheses on the right also needs to be multiplied by 5x. So to do that now, you are going to use the distributive property. First of all, since this is a single fraction, the 5x is reduced out. So this is 7x minus 4 equals, this is going to be 5x times 9 over 5 minus 5x times 4 over x. Now this is one of these things that some of you could probably do in your head. The 5 divides out, and the x divides out. So the equation I get is 7x minus 4 equals x times 9, which is 9x, minus 5 times 4, which is 20. Now that's the equation I'm going to solve. So the next step is to solve the equation that you got after you cleared the denominator. So I'm going to subtract 9x from both sides, so that minus 2x minus 4 equals minus 20. Add 4 to both sides. Minus 2x equals minus 16. Divide both sides by minus 2, or x equals 8. And then the last step is to exclude those values that make the denominator equal to 0. We know that when we did step 1, we said that x can't be 0. That's what we said. So since this came from step 1, we got x equal 8. So we are okay. Thank you. We got x equal 8, so we're fine. So we do have an answer, and the answer is x equal 8. As long as it's not 0. Now, I may have made an error somewhere else along the way, but it's certainly not 0. So if it's 0, I would toss it out.
Oh, you just had to make one.
Yeah, I just toss it out.